Hi guys, on this video we'll talk about the two countries which is Pakistan and Costa Rica. So Costa Rica is a large rainforested Central American country with coastlines on the Caribbean and Pacific, while Pakistan is an Islamic republic in Southeast Asia and the fifth most populous country in the world. So, San Jose is the most popular and largest city in Costa Rica. It is also considered as the heart of the country. According to the data on 2023, the number of people on Costa Rica raised to 5.23 million, and their forms of governments are unitary system, presidential system, constitutional republic, liberal democracy. So when we say unitary system, the political structure is with only one level of authority. Next is presidential system. When we say presidential system, the president is the head of a state elected by popular vote. Next is constitutional republic. When we say constitutional republic, both the citizens and the government official are bound to follow the rules and established by constitution. And when we say liberal democracy, it's a form of democracy in which the power of government is limited and the freedom of and rights of the every individual are protected by and established by norms and institutions. So next one is Islamabad. Islamabad is the capital of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, built between 1960 to 1970. The number of people in Pakistan is 243,856,727. So the forms of government in Pakistan are Federal Republic and Parliamentary Republic. When we say Federal Republic, it is a country that is governed by elected presidents, representatives, and by elected leader rather than a monarch. And when we say parliamentary republic, a system of government having the real executive power vested in the cabinet composed of a member of legislative. So we go now to the contemporary foreign policy and economic policy of Pakistan and Costa Rica. So the contemporary foreign policy of Costa Rica is state policy where it is subdivided. First we tackle about state policy. When we say state policy, it's a set of basic principles, norms, and activities for the implementation of state power. So it is subdivided, and first is the defense and promotion of human rights. In order to promote and protect the human rights and fundamental freedom, they set law to protect each individual. So next is multilateralism. Allows the countries to pool resources, enabling them to share the burden and complex of costly operations. Next is climate action and ocean protection. This focuses on reducing the impact of global warming, increasing resilience in climate-related issues. Defense and sovereignty. So, when we say defense and sovereignty, it is a protection of sustainable freedom, equality, and justice in society. Next one is disarmament, the act of reducing, limiting, or abolishing weapons. So disarmament are essential for peace and security in Costa Rica. Next one is promotion of peace. Costa Rica has been referred as the model in terms of the development of cultural peace. As of 2018, they rank at 13 out of 156 nations. So let's go now to their economic policy. So the economic policy is of Pakistan is first strengthen public finance. Costa Rica strengthen both expenditure and income sides. So next one is openness to trade. It is an indispensable enable and growth, job creation, and poverty reduction. Next is investment in education and technology. These investments have translated into the development of highly skilled workforce and growth in the number of technology and companies. So next is tourism development. Costa Rica developed strategies and plans to increase development, encourage tourism in particular destination. So we go now to the contemporary foreign policy in Pakistan. First is security concern and counterterrorism. This is to maintain the integrity of the national security, keeping the population safe in the process. Next is relation with neighboring countries. Pakistan keeps his relation in immediate neighbors. These include India, China, and Afghanistan. Economic diplomacy, building international coalitions to help countries recover from financial crisis. Regional and global partnership. The partnership dedicated resources toward achieving agreed objectives over time. So, the activities of the program are global, regional, or multi-country. Economic policy. So, the economic policy of Pakistan is microeconomics stabilization. When we say macroeconomic stabilization, the policy is established to reduce volatility and encourage welfare in changing growth. So, next is structural reforms. Structural reforms are measures targeted to remove inefficiency in economic structure, to optimize resource allocation, and increase productivity and employment. Investment in human capital. Investment in people through nutrition, healthcare, quality education, jobs, and skills. Infrastructure development. It involves the improvement of the quality of various components of infrastructures such as road, power, ICT, and water sanitation. So, poverty alleviation and social safety nets. This aims to reduce poverty through cash and in-kind assistance. Similarities of contemporary foreign policy between Costa Rica and Pakistan. First is focus on development. Both countries prioritize development and economic growth in their foreign policy agendas. So next is engagement in international organization. Both countries are members of various international organizations and forums, such as the United Nations, where they advocate their interests and contribute in global initiatives. So similarities in economic policy of both countries. So first is they focus on agricultural part. Both countries have significant agricultural sectors that play a crucial role in their economies. Next is foreign investment. Both countries actively seek foreign investment to spur economic growth and development. Infrastructure development. Um, when we say infrastructure development is a priority for both countries to support economic growth and connectivity. And the last one is social welfare programs. When we say social welfare programs, both countries have implemented social welfare programs to address poverty, inequality, and to improve living standards. So now we will talk about the tourist spots in Costa Rica and Pakistan. First is the La Leona waterfall in Costa Rica. It is a unique deep blue waterfall rooted between two canyons in Costa Rica. Next is the Arenal volcano. The Arenal volcano is an active andesitic stratovolcano in northwest Costa Rica, around 90 kilometers northwest of their capital, San Jose. So the famous spots or tourist spots in Pakistan are Mohenjo-daro and Lahore Fort. First is Lahore Fort. The fortress is located at the northern end of walled city of Lahore and spreads over an area featuring more than 20 hectares and contains a notable monasteries or monuments. So next is Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is an archaeological site in Pakistan built in 2500 BCE and one of the world's earliest major cities.